What is up, guys? I'm doing an audio test with this one. Seeing how the mic feels like this. I won't know how it sounds like. But let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Because it's getting really hot and I can't have the windows closed really that much. I used to tolerate it before, but now it's getting so warm that I do not like it. So we're gonna try this out. Oh man, it's Monday. What a waste to get back. Luckily I prepped last Friday at work, so that wasn't too bad. So in the morning it wasn't too bad, but these were my harder units today, so yeah, it was a bit of a rush. Not gonna lie. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. Since I don't know how it sounds like, I'm gonna switch it to right here, about a couple inches from my mouth. See how that sounds. I'm sure it'll sound the same, if not maybe better. Hopefully, I don't want to do a thing where it'll be like it's like the sound is coming from inside your mouth or something. I just hear the every time there's any bass, the sound just pounds in the mic. But ah, that water felt dry. Like it felt drier than just drinking water. Like made my throat dry. Like negative water or something. Oh. All right. Anyways, guys, welcome back to Monday. Man, what a day. Uh, like I mentioned just a bit ago. Yeah, it was a rush coming back in. Some of my parts were there. Some of my parts weren't that I prepped. So, but I finished through. I think once I get about halfway through the day, and I'll just say 3/4 of it, it doesn't seem that bad. So I'm okay with it. The worst thing that can happen for me though is when it's like a good day and then you're like projected to be done pretty early, and then you get called up front through the line. They're like, oh yeah, you got this going on, and you got to replace this, and then or when there's missing parts, sometimes we'll run them through the whole line, and then they'll be like, I'll catch them up later, and so I do that, or I'll let them go, and then it'll be like, okay, now we got all the parts, go and fix them all, and that takes a lot of time and effort. So I like getting them done when we get them on the line. That's how it should be. Woo. This morning, my tire was really low. I needed to replace it, but it was really low. So I had to get that and gas, and that was a lot. That's a lot for me in the morning, because in the morning I just want to go straight to work and leave it like that. But yeah, life's been pretty good so far. I finished my classes. My next set of classes, I already finished them. All A's. So, yippee. I really hate yawning in these videos, guys. I really do. I cannot tolerate yawning when I'm filming because, oh, it's so annoying. And then I get all watery. And then I got dirt in my eyes. So if they get too watery, it gets like, it feels worse. I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels like it starts like clogging up. I don't even know what, but it starts irritating. So the more I scratch my eyes, the worse it gets. It feels like sandpaper. It's a it's a horrible feeling, but yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I don't know what I got planned. I'm not sure. I think we have a week off from school, so I think I have a week off from school. So I would hope I can just do coding this week. That'd be great. Tackle that on all week long. But the hardest thing for me for coding wasn't even the code. Honestly, like it's just me doing it. Like if I just jump on it, I can do it. But it's like running. Like the hardest step is the first one, and that's starting it. So that's my biggest problem. I uh I know I can do it if I tough through it because anyone can do it. If I see anybody can, do it, do the job, I can do it as well. That goes with anything. Someone told me that early on in RVs because when I started RVs, I couldn't give up, and I'm like, man, you know what? I can't do this. Like, this isn't for me. This is for somebody else that can, is built different. I don't even know how to describe it, but I was like, yeah, this isn't for me. And my coworker Tomas, he's like, dude, I have the same thing too. I'd go home and lay down on the floor. But he said, you know what? I needed to break into RVs, make that money. And he said, if they can do it, you can do it too. He said, if I could do it, he's like, I can do it, you can do it too. And I was like, all right, you're right. So I toughed through it. Ended up getting a better job, debatably, arguably a better job, I guess. Um, After 6 months of being in Keystone, and then yeah, that's where I was. But I mean, a better job doesn't mean it's good. It just means it's slightly better than the other job. So yeah, but I don't know, guys. I really want to get into coding. I thought about my career progression, and I was like, well, I can maybe get another job where I know I can just do overtime and get my money up, and that'll be great. I mean, I can do that, but I'm gonna not have enough time to study, and if I don't have time to study, I'm just pushing myself further. So my main goal, I gotta, like, I have to focus. I'm like, what is my main goal? What my main goal? Oh, somebody else. My main goal. What is my main goal? My main goal is to get into software development as early as possible, and then grind that out, get experience. If I get a job, I can land a job because I've been online. All I see is all software development. Bad career now. The thing is, though, I'm like, okay, I get that because why would they lie? But I'm like, regardless, we're still moving into technology. Like, I get that AI do whatever, and no, I don't believe it'll take over like immediately or anything like that. I'm sure it could do some grunt coding, but like literally laying out code, like write out a sentence or something, But I don't think it actually make anything logical. But anyways, all I see or all been seeing online is people complain about it, and I'm like, well, I know regardless, people are still going to be. I know technology is still going to advance, and they're going to need coding for that, whether it be through robotics, AI learning, machine learning, whatever it would be. They're still going to need somebody to do it. I mean, they're still going to need people to do it, and they're going to need different talent. Now, again, this is me being delusional, but I'm like, I can do that. I know I can do it because they do it too. Like, it's just learning and just time and just allocating time and focusing on it and doing it. So, again, back to my point is, this is what I want to do. Like, I just want to. I'm like, I realized that I need to focus on going to school more and getting that done as fast as possible, so I can jump boat and go and start on that one. Because the longer I wait to jump in that boat, the longer I'm going to prolong myself to get to where I want to be. And where do I want to be? I want to have a different job. I want to have a different job from the RVs and show my family see, there it is. So I scratched my eye and now it's getting worse. I want to show my nephews, I want to show my kids, especially, that there's other jobs out there besides what there is here. Because I think it's almost like a trap with this bubble here. It's like you got Silicon Valley, the Tech Valley, tech bubble. Over here you got RV bubble because they make all the RVs here. It's like you know you, you go to RV or you live here, and then a friend of a friend or a friend or a cousin, whoever you might be related to in some way, some form. It's like, oh yeah, dude, I just started this job. Like, just like I just got on rate and now I'm making 2 grand. I'm grossing 2 grand, dude. It's like, yeah, that's great. It's like all that money is great, and when it's good, and I hope they all get paid well. When I say this, I'm not saying in a way like, oh, they shouldn't get paid at all. I'm saying it's like, yeah, they should get paid, but RVs fluctuate so much that it could be in a day's turn that it could be like, okay, well, this is what we're doing, or next week it's like, oh, well, now actually we're gonna have a week off next month, type of deal. So it just fluctuates. That's the problem because it's not salaried. I would accept the salary. It'd be like, okay, so it's like first year you do this much, second year you do this much, and then whatever. But it's like, no, it's not even guaranteed that. So it's just making it worse for yourself. So you can make great money, but don't I don't think once you develop a lifestyle through the kind of money, because I mean you can leverage your experience regardless of where you're in, but no matter where you go in RVs, it's like, oh well, like everyone gets paid the same, and this is the rate for the week or the rate for the usual make it right now. So like that's it. I can't. You can tell me you have this much, but you're applying for this job, so that's all we need you for. So it doesn't matter, right? So I just I want to show people around me too that there's different options, and that'd be nice. I don't know. I ideally look at it where it's like a higher ceiling of pay, and that's what I want. I don't want to be in a situation where I never really thought about it, but I never thought, I'm like, well, I feel like no matter where you're at, you should be making more money every single year, making more money every single year, just getting better at that job. So I hate to be in a job where it's like, that's it, that's like the ceiling. And I'm like, well, that's not cool. So that's what I want to do. Ideally, a job that I can make more money in. I mean, honestly, I would like to start a business of some sort, something that I could really say it's my own. But I want to get everything down first. And that doesn't mean I'm waiting for the right time. It's just I legitimately want to get a lot of debt that I have, a lot of things that I want to get done first, in a secure route. And then once I have money to leverage, once I have money to throw around, then yeah, I'll do it. I'm already busy as it is because I make myself busy to get more money. But it's like if I can do it differently, I will, because for my family, I'll do what it takes, and whatever wherever that takes me, however far, good, great. That's where I want to be. So yeah, guys, I'll let you guys go. Hopefully the audio isn't all crappy because that would really suck. So I will see you guys tomorrow.